Hi, I'm back. I am still not feeling well, and now I'm losing my voice because talking. My throat isn't sore, but apparently when you get chest infections, your voice can just go, especially if you talk a lot. And I have been talking a lot this week, and I'm just probably not going to stop talking. So my voice isn't going to get a break, and it's not going to heal. And same way, it'll just get better. It will eventually, just like my chest will eventually get better. It always does. Anyway, but yes, you're just gonna have to deal with the crackly voice anyway. I did record something on Saturday. I didn't post it. I will be posting it directly before I post this video, but I will be posting it tonight, which is just, it happens. It happened. I was really tired, maybe a bit drunk. I don't know if I remember much of the video, and maybe that makes it bad that I think not. But when I do remember it, I'm like, look, I say some weird things sometimes. Some of those things are good things, though. Some of those things are bad things. All those things are trying to be from God. They're not always from God, and I will never claim that everything I say is from God, but a lot of it's inspired by God and different things and stuff. And I'm trying to spread God. I fail a lot of the time. I do know I was talking about dancing and how that's one thing I feel like I can do really well. I don't know why, but yeah, like dancing and worship, that's something that goes well for me. And this is also something that I'm trying to get better at because it feels like I need to. Like I've already done a video on how to be normal, and it basically says I'm weird. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to not stand out. I don't know how to be normal. That is a thing about me. Meaning all I can do is hope that what I'm doing actually points to God. Like I'm standing in a way that points to God. That's all my hope can be from now on. Because it's like I can't fit in, so maybe at least make my standing out mean something. Because in my heart, it probably just went, that person's weird, and there's nothing really pointing me to anything. And in some ways, that's very accurate. I am just weird. But yeah. Church on Sunday happened and I didn't listen. Well, I did. I listened. They have a podcast which is really good. They record all their sermons, and then I listened. And then if I miss a sermon, I can listen to it because I didn't go to church on Sunday. I just didn't. In fact, I actually failed a few things this week in things that I've been really good about, disciple line and stuff. I just didn't. I didn't care, and it wasn't helped. You know what my brother said on Monday? Maybe it was Tuesday. It doesn't matter which. We're at the dinner table and we're talking about clubs. And his school, he has a LGBTQ plus club. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And they're doing a fundraiser for mental health on Friday. And basically said LGBT fundraiser thing. They're wearing purple. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. What thing's purple? I'm like, that's not a color associated with that so much. Like, obviously, color is like ace and stuff. Like, but it doesn't make sense for that club to be doing like just for fundraiser for things. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there are other colors that can be associated. And they're like, yeah, they're doing it for mental health. It means what it means is the LGBT club is organizing a thing that's raising money for our mental health organization, which makes no sense. Purple is actually generally associated with mental health organizations and raising money for that. So like, it makes sense. It's not like, because it's like it didn't even make sense at the timing. Because like if they're gonna do something like that, wouldn't they have done it back in Pride Month? I was like, it's not this month. Maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months. I don't know. Time is hard, but like it didn't make sense. But anyway, we started talking about clubs that could exist, and I was like, Christian club could exist, Bible study club could exist, but something like a two genders club couldn't exist. Then when they first suggested, I was like, I don't know if you're understanding. Are you saying you're only allowing two genders in? Because that's still wouldn't be allowed, or are you suggesting that you're making a club of people who agree that there's only two genders? And it was the second one. And like, I know I'm not out to my family, but I'm not out for many reasons, but none of them have to do with them not accepting me. Like, well, sure, there's that tiny little fear, but like, there's so much more other shit going on. Half of it I didn't even want to explain what the fuck is going on, but like, part of me knows they understand because they have people. But this, I was getting ready to tell them about fucking Hermitcraft because I like Hermitcraft and I watch Hermitcraft, and Hermitcraft, I like it. Instead, I got confronted with the idea. And we got into a bit of, and I just, they couldn't understand the idea that they were, that very concept was bigoted, because like, they're like, oh, but they're allowed to have, LBG allowed to have a group, but I can't have this group. And I was like, you're being fucking bigoted. And I didn't know how to deal with it. Like, and then they're like, Christianity is different. It's like, it was suggesting the very idea that they could have any kind of relevance. Like, the entire, like, what that did was make me very scared about a lot of things. Especially my faith. Like, I don't know how I came up with my faith. Like, I don't know how I survived my household with my faith. And you might be going, what? But I have a Christian family. And it's like, yeah, I do. That's what makes it so freaking hard. I'm queer, and I'm Christian, and I love God, and my family doesn't agree with me. I don't know. And, like, they know I'm asexual. They all do, I'm pretty sure. Like, my parents definitely know. I think they all know by now, but, oh, god damn it. And they probably all know that I'm probably biromantic or whatever the fuck. They know I'm not opposed to liking girls. I don't know if they know I have a crush. My mum definitely knows I've had a crush, but, like, I don't know how to feel about this. I've been romping tons of hints in hopes that maybe they might pick it up or something. And I just start realizing they probably don't even realize. And if they do realize, then that's even worse. So, yeah, okay, so this just turned into a rant about that because I want to bring it up in small group, but how do you bring that up without then revealing that I'm use they, them pronouns? And I didn't want to do that at small group, definitely, because every time that topic has come up, and it's like, people have never said anything bad, but they've also never said anything good necessarily. And I don't know whether they're not saying anything because there was one, but, well, there's normally been one person who said a lot of good things and been very aggressive about it. It's like, I have no idea if you're not saying anything just because you don't want to dispute or cause an argument, or I don't know. And maybe it's just and then part of me is like, and maybe it's I'm reading too much into it because, like, oh, you're having trouble picking up someone's gender. Maybe you're just not practiced at that. You're an older generation in a Christian environment. Like, maybe you're just not practiced at that. Yeah. I was born to stand out. I am a romantic something, asexual. Asexual, who uses they, them pronouns. I really need to buy a binder. We can't help but dance. Loves wearing dresses, like, and skirts and stuff, and, like, really loves it. And it means when I suggest to my siblings to wear a suit because they don't like pants, and they don't, because, no, they do like pants. They do like, but they don't like dresses, and they don't necessarily even like skirts, and it's like, just wear a fucking suit. And they're like, no, because that'll make people think I'm transgender. I'm like, no, gosh, no. Like, I'm probably closer to being trans than you, and I will never, honey, never stop wearing a dress. Like, seriously, dresses are fun. I love dresses. It's maybe mildly concerning. But, like, who doesn't? Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't understand people not liking them because, like, pants can be good, but some pants aren't that movement-wise. Good that movement-wise. And you might be going, whoa, that, really? And it's like, yeah, like, especially jeans. Jeans need to be really old, and it's better if they're skin tight, which is, like, annoying because I don't necessarily always like skin tight jeans because then they're hard to get on, but they're actually even better movement-wise. But sometimes, like, a good dress means you can kick all the way to your head and not have anything in the way. And it also just might be me because dresses for me do need to be very, very flowy. Okay, now I've just talked about this stuff. It's like, if I can kick my head in the outfit, then it's a good outfit. If specifically without exposing anything, meaning the more floofy your dress is, the better it is. It also means like some pants don't work well because you can't necessarily stretch that far. And I don't necessarily like skin tight, and I suppose the other thing is I don't like skin tight things, and they're more likely to be able to stretch that distance. Whereas other stuff isn't necessarily designed that way, so it's just like, really do need the freedom of movement of a dress, a skirt. So these are all just weird things, but like, I like the idea of being able to kick someone over the head with. If I can kick someone over the head in my outfit, it's a good outfit. Will I ever probably kick someone? No, it has got really off topic, but it's basically like, sure, those are traditionally considered feminine. Is that why I like them? No, I am not a feminine thing, and like, it's things like that. It's things like that. The only thing I may be good at is teaching, and that's also why this is a thing, because maybe I'm teaching you about something. Hopefully anything. I might go back to the Bible verses again. I'm gonna give it another shot. This time, maybe not give up too. I don't know. Am I giving it up too soon? When am I gonna start this time? I'll start Revelation because I seem to have a lot of obsessive thoughts over it. It's probably a good time to reread it. People would also say it's a bad thing to just put out on the internet, but who gives a shit? Certainly not me. I'm not here to do things. I'm here to do things. Bye!